laughed at my greedy husband's face when he wanted to void the prenup he asked for. 6 years ago, Alex insisted on a prenup. Separate finances forever. No joint accounts except for household expenses. No exceptions. I was a broke paralegal making $35K. He was pulling $120K in sales. He literally printed out the prenup himself and highlighted the section that said, all individual earnings remain separate property. I need to protect my assets, he said while I signed. You understand, right? It's just smart. I understood. I was drowning in law school debt and he was buying a BMW. The power dynamic was crystal clear. Flash forward to last month. I've been a patent attorney for 3 years now, specializing in tech litigation. Alex has no idea what I make because he never asks, ever. He just assumes I'm doing fine and paying my half of the mortgage and utilities, which I am. But he doesn't know that my half comes from about 2% of one paycheck. Last year, I paid off all my student loans. $180K gone. He didn't notice I maxed out my 401k. He didn't notice I bought a $40K Rolex. He thought it was fake. So last month, I decided to stop being invisible. I bought myself a Tesla Model S. Paid cash, $95K. Alex came home from work, saw it in the driveway, and his face went completely white. Whose car is that? Mine. What do you mean yours? Did your parents buy it? No, Alex. I bought it. He walked around it like it was going to disappear. You're leasing it, right? What's the monthly payment? No monthly. Paid in full. The silence was deafening. Then he asked the question he should have asked years ago. How much do you make? $340K base salary, about $480K with bonuses and stock options. His jaw actually dropped, like a cartoon character. He just stood there in our driveway staring at me like I'd told him I was actually an alien. You make what? You heard me. Since when? Since you stopped paying attention. He walked inside without another word. Didn't speak to me during dinner. Didn't speak to me while we watched TV. Just sat there doing math in his head. 2 hours later, he comes back with his laptop and a weird smile. So, I've been thinking about us, about our future. I think we should dissolve the prenup, merge our accounts, combine everything. We're married, we should share everything equally. I couldn't help it. I laughed hard, the kind of laugh that makes your stomach hurt. Share everything? You mean share my money? Where was this energy 6 years ago when you were making triple what I made? That was different. How? I was established. You were still figuring things out. And now I'm more established than you? And suddenly the prenup is unfair? His face got red. Don't be a bitch about this. I supported your career. You supported nothing. You don't even know what firm I work for. That's not fair. It's Morrison and Fletcher. I made partner last year. You didn't notice. You didn't ask. You didn't even congratulate me when I came home with champagne. You never told me it was for partner. I literally said, I have big news from work. And you said, that's nice, and went back to your video game. He switched tactics, went soft. Okay, I messed up, but we can fix this. We're a team. Marriage is about sharing. We had 6 years to be a team. You wanted separate. You insisted on separate. You protected your assets. Now I'm protecting mine. That's when he lost it. Called me selfish, greedy. Said I was acting like his money wasn't good enough anymore. Said I changed. You're damn right I changed. I got successful. That's what you can't handle. He stormed out. Didn't come home that night. The next day, his mother called. Actually, she didn't call. She attacked. How dare you deny my son what's rightfully his? Rightfully his. We have a prenup that he wrote. He supported you through school. He didn't pay a single tuition bill. We split rent. That's it. You're being a gold digger. I had to pull the phone away from my ear. A gold digger? For keeping my own money? Under his prenup? The one he demanded? She hung up on me. His sister texted, you owe him for believing in you. His dad called Alex stupid for not seeing this coming. The irony is actually hilarious. The prenup he used to protect himself from me is now protecting me from him. He came back 3 days later, apologized, said he overreacted. I told him the prenup stays. He's been sleeping in the guest room ever since, and I'm shopping for a vacation home in my name only.